Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all on behalf of World Development Foundation at the National Workshop on Use of IT and New Media in Science Education. I also welcome our co-sponsors and supporters, Media Lab Asia, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, Marwa Studios, OSBS Private Limited, and Gateway India Enterprises. In India, we always believe in Atithi Devo Bhava, and in the same tradition, we welcome our honorable guests with a bouquet of flowers. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel myself privileged to inform you that we are having very distinguished guests among us, Mr. H.S. Jolly and Mrs. and Mr. Jasdev Singh. It is our prime duty to give them a floral welcome. So I would like to request Dr. Chandra Rashmi, Executive Director, World Development Foundation, to present a bouquet to Srivastava, to present a bouquet to Padma Shri H.S. Jolly. I now request him to present of the workshop. I request the dignitaries on the dais to please light the lamp.
Ma Sharade, Ma Sharade, Saraswati, Ma Sharade, Ma Sharade, Buddhi Vimal kar de, Jeevan sudhar de, Ma Sharade, Ma Sharade, श्रम विचार कला भाव के अर्थ परक ज्ञान रूप की सब विद्याएं कर प्रवाहित सकल भी कुछ मणि स्वर कर दो माँ शारदे माँ शारदे माँ शारल्पना मन में जगे नव व्यंजना सुर में सजे वाणी कलम को गति मिले कर दो कृपा माँ शारदे माँ शारदे माँ शारदे माँ शारदे माँ शारदे.
The fact remains that a large population is suffering from hunger, illiteracy and resultant powerlessness. World Development Foundation, in its endeavor to bridge this gap, makes a few efforts. World Development Foundation, with commitment to enrich and sustain the lives and livelihoods of poor and excluded people throughout the world. It strives to empower the poor by providing education and training for earning livelihood with the use of radio, TV, internet and new media. World Development Foundation conducts workshops, seminars, symposiums, training and education to achieve its aims and objectives. Under this endeavor, the 2 days National Workshop on Use of IT and New Media in Science Education is being organized. Before I call Dr. Srivastava for the welcome address, I would like to say a few words about him. Dr. H.S. Srivastava is the President, World Development Foundation. He is a broadcaster, educationalist, academician, and former Chief Engineer of All India Radio and Doordarshan of All India Radio, formulated and piloted the proposal for establishment of BASIL, a public sector undertaking of Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, established and headed All India Radio Resources, a wing for sharing infrastructure of All India Radio and Doordarshan with private broadcasters, among others. He worked for the policy formulation of community radio stations. He was also pivotal in establishing Gyanvani channel for IGNU and Kisan Vani channel of Ministry of Agriculture for agricultural broadcast for the farmers in the entire country using All India Radio and TV networks. He has published about 150 papers in national and international journals including IEEE transactions, and has authored 3 famous books. He received 6 international awards and a Lifetime Achievement Award for contribution in the field of broadcasting from Institution of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, India. Dr. Srivastava was selected Marquis World's Who's Who in the year 2001. Earlier he was declared International Who is Who for the year 1998. He has Masters in Electronics, MPhil in IT, PhD in Chemistry, and another PhD in Information Systems. May I please request Dr. Srivastava to come and address the audience.